Inbreeding is the breeding of closely related organisms. This genetic process has been used in agriculture. Studies show that inbreeding can cause a higher chance of homozygous combinations of deleterious recessive alleles showing up in organisms. These deleterious recessive alleles are harmful to the organism and can cause a decrease in population and depression of the organism.
Inbreeding can be reversed through artificial selection by breeding two heavily inbred lines of organisms.
A genetically modified papaya called the rainbow papaya saved papaya farmers in Hawaii. They began growing them in Hawaii in 1998. Papayas are the second most important crop in Hawaii behind pineapples, and a virus called the ring spot virus had nearly wiped them out by the 1990s. The rainbow papaya was created to resist this virus. Scientists injected some of the virus into the papaya, and the papayas were then resistant to the ring spot virus. This is similar to how a vaccine works in humans.
Arctic apples have been genetically engineered to prevent them from browning. They take weeks to brown. Apples that don't brown like normal apples have been created using RNA interference. There are enzymes in apples called PPO enzymes or polyphenol oxidase enzymes that react with oxygen in the air to make them brown. The RNA destroys certain RNA sequences and can help to decrease the PPO enzyme in apples. People have marketed these apples and sold them in 2017, and they were sold as pre-sliced apples in packages.
The banana that we typically see in grocery stores is a type of banana called the Cavendish. The Cavendish was made by selectively breeding wild banana plants, which had a lot of seeds and not a lot of fruit inside of them. The mutations caused the banana to be infertile and have no seeds, so to make more Cavendish plants, people have to use a method called vegetative propagation, where part of the plant is cut off and replanted. Because of this, all of the Cavendish plants are genetically identical, and if there's a disease that affects one of them, it'll affect all of the plants, which is unfortunately what is happening right now. There is a disease that is called the Panama disease, which has decimated plantations because there's no biodiversity in the Cavendish. Without biodiversity, the Cavendish can't evolve to become resistant to the virus. Based on our research, we predict that genetic engineering will be used to save species of plants in the future, such as the Cavendish banana. This prediction is likely to happen because it has already happened in other plants such as the Hawaiian papaya. We also predict that in the future, our crops will be improved in ways such as pest resistance, disease resistance, and improved nutrition. We think this because we have already made a lot of improvements to the crops that we use, such as in the Arctic apples, which are immune to browning.